That's it. I'm frustrated. Dome light works. All right, you guys saw us in the last video. Pick this Oops mobile up. It's a 74 Charger. It's supposed to be a Challenger when we went to go look at it, but I was able to negotiate a price that, well, made a lot of sense because it's 74 Charger. It's got a really cool thing about it, and that's the cursive Charger badge. That's about it. But it's got a 340, 360, 3-speed. I need to crawl under it to see what trans it's got, but we're going to take it on its first test drive. It's been off the road, stickers say 4 years. Not bad. It's got a tick and no oil pressure. We're going to drive it. Ford mode. Just kidding. Tractor mode. It didn't want to tick hardly at all when we drove it on the trailer, but I guess it really threw a rod when it got under load. See this right here? Look at this. Hits. That's why I tried to give that the boot. Can't get it. You need that number 1 slot down there to
see how she's doing now.
Power steering. It's up in my teeth.
Gravel down.
Oh yeah, it majorly overheated last trip too. I can't move the seat back, or I would. We'll probably just end up towing this thing back with a side by if this doesn't work. Oh, we are severely low on transmission fluid. This ain't one of those hop out in traffic kind of units. See that seat belts? Way back there.
I can race that mail truck.
Dude, that mail truck wouldn't know it hit it when I ran into the side of it with this car. It's not good. We got some ATF up in the front. We're gonna have to
put it in for the ride home.
Alright, we're just, like I said, going to the neighbors. We might just leave it here. Just take his truck.
Take his truck.
Dude, I'm gonna leave it here. A bottle of water, I can walk over. There's another $1's worth of steel came with it. Brand new battery, that's $200. It's overheating right now. Should we leave it here?
Great.
Should we?
Yeah. Austin comes home, his truck's gone, there's a Charger in his truck.
He'd be pissed if I actually took the truck. See if we can find a funnel, dump some of it. Well, we're doing this video completely backwards of what you normally do. Normally you go through it and see what's wrong with it. I believe in driving it and finding the issues so they really become not small issues. So there was clearly ATF jugs all over underneath. They said the transmission clunked. Sure. Went into gear when it went on the trailer, it got a little warm, and now we're running low on transmission fluid. So we're gonna do what we should have done in the beginning and go through this and learn about it a little bit more. We know no oil pressure, but it runs, so we ran it. So let's go ahead and look in the trunk, see what all kinds of stuff it's got. Here's the factory seat for it. Kicker panels. It's kind of funny though. That's probably, I don't know how much this costs. More than 20 bucks. There's 20 bucks there. $5 worth in that one. That one's actually kind of full. That one's all the way full. More ATF. Probably engine oil. What's this? Oh, yeah, that'll clean it up. There's $5. Well, I guess we got one that works on it right now. There's more ATF, I'd assume. There's all, like, you look in this trunk space and we got enough stuff to cover the price of the vehicle.
Not a full beer, though.
No. It'd be really beneficial if it came with, oh, we could probably take one of these lids off and just stab it on that. Shoot it right down the...
Yep.
Original steering wheel beeper. Oh, do you remember that? What? I know how much this literally cost 6 months ago. This was $45. New ignition. This will go on any column shift Opar, apparently. Because it fits on the 70 Charger, not the 69 or 8. Those are on the dash. So that, we gotta sink that. Windshield wiper. Alright, this is what we're gonna do since we're low on. Oh, I need to open this up for the camera. I know it's in here. $5 worth of drill bits. Ooh, 5/16. That's worth a lot.
Sought after unit there.
All right, this one looks like ATF right here. So we're gonna take this nozzle off of this guy. Because we don't have a funnel. The oil pressure in the transmission is acting. This thing just that worked. We don't have oil pressure on any of this. It says add a pint. Oh, that's going to be actually kind of difficult. You don't need a funnel. Just give that a second. Look around the yard here. We thought about just taking my buddy's truck, leaving this thing right here in the road. A Dodge for a Dodge.
Square deal.
Very. Well, maybe you'll take the new one. That's even a better deal for him. I know for a fact, if you were to get this box right here, it's 130 something bucks. That thing over there, more money. Oh, we're missing a bolt on the valve cover. Our fan belt is inverted.
It's like a starter's gear, you know, you just flip it upside down and you reuse it.
Clearly.
Okay, you want a relief hole in that?
No, just gonna squeeze it to death. Get you guys up close and personal with this old girl. Was it a 4-barrel? Somebody's put a adapter kit on it, I guess. It's supposed to be a 2-barrel. Judging by the whatever. Everything looks hooked up. It's got new electrical stuff up there. Fan, or not the fan, but the windshield wiper motor looks new. It's cruise control card. You see that? She's got all the cruise and control you can imagine. The heads are apparently off and put back on, whatever that did. Just taking it in because, oh, look at that score. Somebody left a wobble in there. That's nice. Never find that. Never bought one of these that, for one, had a good battery and actually drove on the trailer. That didn't cost a lot. Just put it this way, this battery eats up about 1/3 of the price I paid for this car. And then 2 quarts of ATF in the back and we've made money. So I guess I'll throw the dipstick back in there and we'll see if we can drive it home. If it doesn't, then we're definitely leaving it in his yard forever. We should probably head back. Hopefully we can make it back up the hill that got us down here. What the hell? Looks like a jackhammer in the trunk. I really wish. You got it on zoom out mode?
Yeah, I do now.
First gear. Oh, just needed 2 quarts. Got 1 gear now. Second gear didn't. Oh, there it is. She showed up at the party. How's it look?
Clear.
Oh, goes a little bit better when you put some ATF in it. The hydraulic functions of it. Open up the glove box. We didn't even show them on the inside of the car. Guess we never will. Oh, we need a key. She locked. All right.
Got that cooling alarm stuck on.
Dude, this might be one of the better $700 purchases I've made, other than that one time I filled my tank up all the way.
What'd you do, fill a Prius?
Yeah. That's not the horn stuck on, that's... I know you guys might think we're just damaging it, but the damage has been done just because I'm going up to 2,000 RPM and trying to do a bootleg turnaround out a back window that I can't see anything because this thing's been parked up for years and I don't know, under a cedar tree and sap and all that mess. She runs, drives, and that was worth every bit of money right there, just drifting down that corner. Did it get both tires?
Yeah, it looked like you got one.
Modest. 1 tire fire.
Half a tire.
It's actually got some meats on the back. I didn't even notice that. You see it? It's actually got some. Alright, let's go ahead and dive through this really quick to see what the interior's got to offer because Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finally post this video. I've had this car for months and months. Check this out. I mean, the old girl fired up. I don't even remember what we exactly talked about in the initial video, but this has got to be, I mean, yeah, it's a 3rd gen Charger. It's not one of those. That thing up there cost more than 10 times this. Car did, and it doesn't even have an engine or a realistic drivetrain, and it's kind of a just jobbled together pile of junk. But it's a 2nd gen Charger. It's an RT. This one being a SE 74 Charger, even with a running driving powertrain. 360, it was showing 25 psi oil a second ago. 10 right now, whatever that means. But it fired up. So you got to think with the price of just batteries alone, carburetor, Edelbrock, you know, there was no talking down myself on buying this thing. I don't know if I should build it or what should I do with it later on in life. But as it sits right now, it's got a nice set of slotted mags on there. I kind of dig on those things. I like them a lot. I don't know why. They're just as simple, just mags in general, slotted mags. You know, these things look good. But I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I never really wanted to buy one of these things. Trying to go there and look at a 74 Challenger, not the Charger. I mean, it's got some boat windows added into it. Whatever this is about, I don't even know. Fiberglassed in. But the thing has zero rot. Listen to it just purr right there. It's got enough oil pressure to keep it alive. And check this out. Not that it really matters because it's just a freaking 360 car, but I found the fender tag laying in the floor. Oh, another thing too is starting to look at how am I gonna get the mags off there. I don't have the, you know, the little master key. Found it right there. I mean, there's all kinds of goodies in here. Distributor caps, we just got parts galore. So I'm gonna park this thing out of the way. I'm getting tired of my collection right down here by the shop. I thought about selling the Monster Lee, but Taylor voiced a big no to that. Well, found all the supplies the old boy was prepping the rig with. It's all doused with oil, unfortunately. I guess I gotta hang on to that. What do we got here? Windshield wiper motor. There's a new one of those down there. This one looks scorched. But I even found some more ATF. Quarter can. Might as well save that. Yep. What other kind of... Oh, what is that? Water pump? Water pump gasket though? They've done brakes on it. I don't see that. It's got the guy's name. Did find the build sheet underneath the back seat. It was pretty much gone though, so I'm gonna get that thing out of there because it's making me mad. Well, things we found in the back: fuel pump. That thing's no doubt junk. Oh, that's a little check ball breather. Probably the valley cover gasket. Some other junk. What I just find here is brand new ignition. Power steering galore. Gear oil. Probably antifreeze. Half full gear oil. That one's gear oil. We got a gear oil problem. Why I keep finding chisels in these rigs. I don't know why. If not previously mentioned, look at the trunk pan. How in the world? There is no rot on this car. It's unbelievable. That 69 that's down there is just gone. But this one is just refusing, absolutely refusing to leave. What? I thought that was a bug flying, but he's caught in a spider web. Remember how the ignition didn't work and we found a new one in the back? And I got a push button here that's just sitting there. Started working again. It'll fire right up. Slam a gear. Got that stupid thing out of the way. Where's Boo? There he is. Come on, door. Whoa! All the power. Holy crap. Sweet jeez. 360 gets up and moves. I'm gonna park this out in the back, behind my gems. You ever rally to 74? Everybody's rallied to charge. Be honest, I don't know. I drive the side by through here. I'm a little worried about, oh, watch a fence.
This is the old driveway to the house here. Perfect. That's it. I'm frustrated. Dome light works. Grab my water. Oh. I found a I found a good Sharpie too. Gosh dang it. The gift that keeps on giving. Too bad the stereo didn't have Bluetooth. Alright. Looking all over for my Makita compressor to air up those tires on that car. And I got a whole thing of gear oil. Didn't even need it. That car's loaded. And I close out this video by telling you guys a story. There was 2 rigs parked in the backyard of my grandfather's house my whole entire life until some family issues and stuff happened. And one of the cars got sold off, and I'm really hoping to get that one back. But the second one that was sitting there was a 73 Dodge Charger. Factory 440 car that had been really, money was spent on it. It had a 512 Magnum in it. And I mean, it was in a wreck. So Magnum came out of it, went into the Challenger, which then got sold, which I'm still trying to get back. But I always saw that Charger back there and thought, ugh, nasty. And this is literally the same car. But I didn't have any plans on keeping this. It doesn't have a 60 under the back like I thought it did. It's close, but it's 44 or some crap. Something else. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I actually looked at it, but it's not a 60. So I was like, well, what the heck? What am I going to do with this thing? I think I know what I'm going to do with this thing. If the door is shut that nice, the old girl deserves another chance at life. And it doesn't really need body work except for the fender up there. Other than that, scratch and spray kind of a deal. So I'm going to end this video here. As far as I can tell, this is going to be the cheapest Dodge Charger I'll ever buy. Ever. Guaranteed. Because, well, it's a 3rd gen. And just for the record, that wrecked one that was at my grandpa's, we did sell that one for $400. More than half of what I paid for this thing. And this thing runs and drives. It's got slotted mags on it. Can't pass up a deal sometimes. Really wish it was a Challenger, but this will do. So next 20 years, this thing will get built just because it deserves it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you hit the thumbs up button, if you made it this far in the video, say, I think those slotted mags are factory painted.